Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for January 2020. Please keep in mind that these are channeled messages. This is an intuitive reading. I want to thank each and every one of you, Geminis, for being patient with me, okay, getting this reading out for you. Now, I am pulling from messages from Spirit. I am also going to be using the Energy Oracle along with messages from your animal spirit guides. And with each of these energies that I pull, I will be clarifying with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, okay? And at the end of your reading, Gemini, I will be pulling a postcard from Spirit for you as well. All right, so we have the energy of Believe coming up here. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Gemini, January 2020? Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, 2020. Okay. Woman holding a coin. All right. The garden and the gate. Walking away. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Gemini. What messages do you have for Gemini, January 2020? Thank you, Spirit. You are ready. Zebra. Condor. Chimpanzee. All right. Okay. Let me fix these. There we go. Okay. All right, Gemini, let's start right here. So we have Believe, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible. The difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Oh, that's a powerful message right there. It's going to be very important for you to believe in yourself and know that you're on the right path. Okay? I'm getting an energy here that for some of you, you feel like you've had some failure, okay, along your journey. And I hate that word. I just, you know, that's the F word in my vocabulary right there, is what that means to me. Failure is such a nasty word because I don't see it as failure. You know, when we have challenges and obstacles that come up, Gemini, there's something to be gained from those. There's something to learn from it, okay? And that's where success comes from. Okay, so when you do have something that's not going your way, or anything that you feel maybe you haven't succeeded in, okay, there's a need to go back and do a review here and look at it and take all that knowledge from that situation. Okay, and knowledge is power, and that's pure power that you can use in the present as well in the future. That is success, my friends, is when you can take difficult times and use that spiritual alchemy and transmute it into something that's going to empower you, okay? Believe in yourself. And Spirit says, you've got this. You've got this, all right? Now, for some of you, I'm also getting a sense here. You have recently had a divine detour take place. And that doesn't mean that just because a wrench got thrown in your plans that it's over with, that all of a sudden you feel stuck or blocked and you're not going to be able to achieve your goal or what you're going after. That's not what that means. Spirit says everything happens for a reason, and there's for some of you, you have been stopped in your tracks, but it's only because a divine detour is needed here, Gemini, okay? And oftentimes when this happens, Spirit is keeping you from some disappointment that could be coming up further on down the road, that the path that you're going right now, that's unnecessary, okay? Unnecessary. So, divine detour. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. So we have some very positive energies here. You have woman holding a coin, and of course this could represent a man holding a coin as well. For some of you, you could be looking for a financial backer, maybe somebody that could offer you a loan or some type of assistance financially. This could be in business. This could be in, I'm getting contracts as well. Excuse me. This could also be you embodying this energy here, Gemini. And some of you may be thinking about starting your own business. I'm getting a home as well. Some of you are buying or purchasing your first home or paying off a mortgage here. All right, congratulations to you. Now, I am getting, for some of you, there is inheritance that's coming in from a past loved one. I feel like this has happened, you know, maybe even as far as 2 years ago. And this, I feel like it's been long drawn out, whatever probate you've been going through. And I see agreements and compromises that are going to be coming to a head here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Now, for some of you, you definitely could be getting a new career or job, or you could be getting a promotion. And you're starting to feel financially secure here. Thank you, Spirit. Woman holding a coin for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we are ready. We have the King of Wands with the Fool and the Four of Swords. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. So the King of Wands, whether you're male or female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming up here. This is a very powerful and bold energy. This is a very entrepreneur type energy. It's a go-getter energy. What this tells me is that you have a lot of passion and vitality about what you're going after, especially when we're talking about your coin here, your finances, your money. And you're not going to let anything stop you from achieving your goal here, okay? And this is an amazing energy, because whatever the King of Wands sets out to do, it's going to get done. Some of you are definitely stepping into a new leadership role. Maybe some of you are role models for others as well. Now we have the Fool. Some of you, this is definitely a new beginning with financial success that's coming up here. It's going to require you to take a leap of faith. It's going to require you to believe in yourself. It's going to require you to understand that there's always bumps in the road that come up, but don't let it discourage you. It just use that to push you to keep going forward, okay? Now we have the Four of Swords coming up here, and what this is telling me, as long as you're checking in with Gemini, okay, if there's decisions or if there's anything that comes up, if you're looking for an answer to something, that answer is within you. And this is you taking the time out to pause and reflect and check in with yourself, to listen to your inner guidance here, so you can know which direction or which decision is best for you. Thank you, Spirit. Amazing energies here. All right. So now we have the Garden and the Gate coming up here. Garden and the Gates. Okay. I want you guys to look at this. Look at her face, okay? She's like, should I go on the other side? Should I walk through that gate? It's kind of that energy of maybe thinking the grass is greener on the other side as well as what's coming through from Spirit. Very interesting, okay? Now, I do feel with the Garden and the Gate coming up here, some of you are feeling stuck, and it may not even be on purpose, okay? Some of you may be feeling comfortable in the situation with what you already have, and that's causing you to maybe not want to step into a new experience or be able to do something new, okay? Maybe here comes that you need to believe in yourself, okay? And I'm getting the Six of Wands in my mind's eye here, Gemini. Let me just tell you what I'm getting here. You know, the Six of Wands represents victory, recognition, reward for effort, right? And I feel like you're comfortable, you're good here, but Spirit's saying, don't stop here, Gemini. There is more for you, but it requires you to believe in yourself and to take action and move forward. There's a promise of more to come, but it's going to require you to step outside of your comfort zone here. Now, this definitely could be you wanting to go back to school. Maybe you haven't been to school in years, decades, doing a new career. This could be many different things. For some of you, we're definitely talking about relocating, moving. And, you know, if this is something that you truly want, Gemini, don't let fear hold you back. You're on the right path here. Spirit says you've got this. Thank you, Spirit. The garden and the gate. You know, hesitation. You know, and I feel like you're hesitating. You're the only one that's blocking yourself at this time. If you are feeling stuck, or if you're not even feeling stuck, you're just where you feel like you're comfortable, but you would like to have more, yet you are afraid to, you know, move forward, and you're hesitating. Spirit says go for it. You know, it's kind of one of those situations, Gemini. If this is something that you truly want and you have a lot of passion and desire about it, you know, 20, 30 years down the road, you're going to look back and you're going to think about, wow, I could have moved forward and I didn't, and I should have done it. And you don't want to have that looming over you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're ready. We have the Queen of Wands. I love it. And the Two of Swords with the Two of Cups. Amazing. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Again, with the Queen of Wands, all right? Whether you're male or female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's that go-getter energy. Spirit says you've got this, Gemini, okay? Whatever you're passionate about, whatever's driving you, what you want, it's time to act. It's time to go after it. You can achieve it. You will be successful. And, you know, with the Two of Swords here you go. You're doubting, you're hesitating yourself. You're putting yourself at a crossroads here and refusing and to make a decision. You're in denial. It's the same energy that's coming through here with the garden and the gate, and you already know the answer. All right, you already know what you want to do. And Spirit says, go ahead and take that first step by removing the blindfold and take that step forward. And doors are going to start opening up for you, okay? Two of Cups. Some of you, this is, you know, you're on a spiritual journey, a spiritual path. This is you becoming one with your higher self. For some of you, this is a commitment. This has to do with contracts. This has to do with a business partnership. I feel that if you have been doubting or hesitating because you don't trust this other person, I'm going to tell you right now, this person is meant to be a part of your life right now. Spirit says you can trust this person, but you have to believe, okay? Now, for some of you, you know, with this garden and the gate coming up here, this is a commitment to a romantic partner, or maybe this is a commitment to a marriage or a hand fasting here. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are in doubt and in fear over, I guess, going to the next level here is what I'm getting from Spirit with a relationship, because you've been hurt in the past. And I feel that there's a need here for you to heal from past wounds. Because you do have a soul connection with this person that is in your life right now. And you're going to know if that message is for you. So now we have walking away. Okay, some of you are walking away from a career, a job, a relationship. Some of you are walking away and you're literally relocating to another state. You're going overseas. And I feel like this was a hard-won decision for many of you, whatever you're walking away from. But nonetheless, you decided that it's time for you to get into alignment with what your true destiny is. And this is what you're doing right here. And good for you. You guys, I feel like what you're walking away from is toxic energies, toxic work environment. Maybe it was a toxic relationship. And you're going after something that's going to bring you more emotional fulfillment and satisfaction here. And you're being divinely guided. Look at the light beings that are up there, okay? This is you being divinely guided, listening to your intuition and your own inner guidance, because you know that's Spirit is communicating here with you, and you're open to receiving that communication. This is what's allowing for you to know that you're making the best decision for the betterment of your life, your situation, your destiny by walking away here. Now for each of you, what you're walking away from definitely could be something different. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're ready. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Further confirmation here. Okay, we are talking about some of you are definitely relocating. You're getting on an airplane and you're moving. You're going somewhere. Others of you, you've been waiting on this. And this is news coming in here that's alerting you. What you've put out is coming back. This could be a new career, job opportunity. And here you are. You're walking away from an old job, an old career. This is very exciting when this shows up here, okay? Because this talks about whatever you're walking away from and what you're walking into here is something that you truly want and desire. Now, for some of you, you're walking away from a toxic relationship and you're moving forward, okay? Seven of Pentacles. Again, you have been taking the time out to pause and reflect, evaluate your current situation. And you are figuring out the best possible way here to invest a pinnacle or two, or maybe your time, into something that's going to be for the betterment of your situation here. That's going to allow for you to walk away. Some of you are thinking about going off on your own, starting your own business here. Okay, some of you are thinking about investing your time and money in education. Something completely new, something completely different. Some of you have recently had an offer come in that's allowing for you to walk away from what it is that you're leaving behind here with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is a blessing. This is an opportunity that is handed to you from Spirit, all right? And it's an amazing gift. Some of you, this definitely could have been a job or a career that's allowing for you to relocate or travel, okay? For some of you, you may have had an offer of love come in, okay? Some of you definitely could be walking away from a toxic relationship that you've been in for a while. And there could be an opportunity or somebody making you an offer to get you out of it. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now we have Zebra. Let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Here you go. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. I'm getting, excuse me, I'm getting Archangel Michael's energy right here. Those of you that have fear or feel that you're not protected, you can call upon Archangel Michael. He is here for you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Love the energy I'm feeling. It's strength. Okay, and that's what's here to offer. You know, Archangel Michael is here to offer you is that inner strength. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Some of you need to know you are not alone. You are not alone. Your angels and your spirit guides, your past loved ones, your ascended masters, Spirit, they have got your back. They are your cheerleaders, okay? And they want you to know that. You are not alone. Page of Wands. There's that Knight of Cups again with the Three of Cups. I love it. Okay, so what I'm getting here, and I want you to understand with this Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Some of you have had some creative vision. You've had an aha moment. There has been seeds planted in your subconscious. You may have even dreamed about it, had a lucid dream about something, some idea. It could be a money-making idea. It could be about a career change. I want you to understand something, and so did Spirit. That was put there by your angels, okay? That was put there by your spirit guides. They want you to take action on it. They want you to go after it, okay? That's what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is an opportunity, and it's time to grab a hold of it. This is a blessing, okay, that's coming in here from Spirit. They're cheering you on behind the scenes. They're celebrating for you. They're paving the way behind the scenes for you, Gemini. Okay? They are jumping up and down. They're going, go for it, Gemini. Go for it, Gemini. That seed was planted by us, because if you nurture that seed, okay? You nurture that seed, there's going to be growth and expansion that comes into your life. There's going to be stability and security that you're seeking, that you're wanting. They're celebrating all around you right now. Right now. You are never alone. You are always guided. You are always protected. I'm getting goosebumps, you guys. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have Condor coming up here. You're too enmeshed in this situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Okay, there's a need for some of you. You're involved in a situation, whether it's work-related, family-related. You're going to know if this message is for you when you hear it. There's a need for you to do that hanged man type of energy. Take a step back, okay, and kind of look at the situation from a different point of view, a different perspective, like a fresh set of eyes. So you can come back to the table and be able to make the decision that's for the betterment of the situation, and not being too much emotionally involved in it, coming from a space of, I'm getting for some of you, this definitely has to do with an adult kid, okay? So one of your kids is tearing at your heartstrings here. You're going to have to remove yourself and be like, look, I got to look at the bigger picture here, and I got to make the decision that's for the betterment of everybody, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Now, for some of you, this could be a relationship as well. It definitely could be. Definitely. Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Page of Wands and the Fool. Okay, I'm not going to keep them. See if they come back up. Thank you, Spirit. Oop, okay. We're ready. We got the Devil. We got the Page of Swords, and we got the Ten of Swords, exactly. All right. You're too involved in this situation, whatever this is surrounding. You've got the Devil here, the energy of Capricorn coming up here. This is definitely a situation where you feel almost bound, limited, restricted. It's leaving you at a crossroads here, and there's a big need to pull yourself back from it. Step away from it. Okay? Break free from this energy. You're going to have to break yourself free. Okay? And, wow, I'm just getting, you may be dealing with somebody that has an addiction, okay? And they may need help. And they're just begging you. They're like, no, I'm going to stop. I'm going to change. I don't need to go to rehab. Or this could be somebody that's toxic for you, even abusive. and they're like, I'm not going to do it again, and you know better, okay? But you still feel tied to this situation or this person in some way, and definitely you're going to have to remove yourself from it. Now, the Page of Swords is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. This is your energy, Gemini. And we're talking about, you know, you need to gain more knowledge into this situation. You need to maybe do some more research. For some of you that are looking for places to maybe help a family member or somebody that maybe you have a relationship that's having some type of really serious problem with addictions, maybe mental problems as well, you really need to seek out some type of help for them, okay? And this is you doing so right here. You know, with the Ten of Swords, I feel like this person has really been very deceitful. They've lied to you. You know, the Ten of Swords can represent so many different things, but it usually represents something that's painful, okay? And, you know, it's time for this to end, okay? It's time for this cycle to end. All right. Spirit says there's an ending, there's a completion here for you, but there's a need for you to take and remove yourself from this situation. Now, this message isn't for everybody. You guys always listen to your intuition, okay? This is just for maybe one or two of you, and you're going to know it when you hear this if it's for you. But it's time for this to end, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And you got this, Gemini. Now we have Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Okay? Now, like I said, for many of you, like I said, it's going to be very important that you believe in yourself. It's going to be very important that you check in with Gemini. Listen to your own inner guidance. Listen to your gut instinct. And then make the best decision for the betterment of your situation using your, you know, your intellect, your mind energy, as well as with your intuition. Okay? This could be career, job related. This could have to do with having to move. This could have to do with a relationship. This could be a business partnership we're talking about here as well. All right. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Two of Swords coming up here. Again, the Seven of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. Again, feeling like you're at a crossroads here. You've got to believe in yourself. Trust your intuition. You already know the answer, but it's going to be up to you in order to break free from this and just make the decision. If you know what's best for you in your life, in your situation, along your path, okay, but it may not, other people may not agree with you, okay, but you know what's right for you, then you got to make that decision based on what's best for you. You're not here to live up to anybody else's expectations, Gemini. You're here to live your own unique destiny, nobody else's, okay? It's time to get organized. It's time to start planning here. Okay? You know, when you have a plan and, you know, you start setting goals and you do the research and you gain the knowledge, maybe take some classes, some courses, educate yourself on what it is that you're wanting to take action on. That can help release any doubt or fears that you hold within yourself as well. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Spirit says, what you're going after here, you are highly skilled. You have a lot of knowledge. Some of you, this is a spiritual path. You're at a point of mastery in some area, whether it's spiritual, whether it's your job that you do on a day-to-day basis, okay? Whatever this is to you, there is room for more growth. Some of you may be going back to school to get your master's degree. If this is a spiritual journey, some of you are going from adept to that higher level here, okay, of mastery and skill. But it's all within reach, okay? Some of you are really honing in on your craft, what you do on a day-to-day basis. This could be your job. Could be your career. This could be you moving up within a company, getting a pay raise, okay? Because you are highly skilled here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's pull a postcard from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have for Gemini, January 2020? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're ready. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being an open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. We were just talking about this. When you stop into the role of observer, it's as if you, when you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Love you, Gemini. Gemini, this message has been coming up here with several of these energies. So this is going to hit home to some of you really, really heavy here. All right. I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Gemini.